Hello. I guess this is YouTubers because it's uploaded to YouTube. This is the infamous one, the culinary game here, and we are gonna talk about something very interesting that happened to me on Friday night, I want to say. Well, Friday night I had let's say it's Friday night, just for the hell of it. I had quite an interesting dream. It was actually quite weird and scary, and I'm gonna tell you guys it, and then maybe you guys want to analyze it and tell me what the hell you think it means. But whatever, I got a couple people already told me what they think it means and whatever. So a little background, I am going to college soon, so I'm kind of nervous about that. So yeah, I have 2 roommates, so that's 3 beds. Alright, time to tell the story. So I was just chilling at this house down the shore, and I don't know why, but I was, and so there were 3 beds in the room. People say it's like my roommates, and I was the only one in there. There was 1 mirror behind my bed, not really behind it, but like next to it, and then there's just the other 2 beds, and there was about a 10-foot block of cheese. I don't know why on one of the beds, but it was just there. And yeah, so I'm just sleeping in my dream, and I wake up, and wake up around 3 a.m., 4 a.m. I don't know why I was, but it just happened. And I see this girl sitting on my bed. I'm like, excuse me? And she's like, oh, hey, what's up? And, you know, we start talking a little bit, and it's okay. She's probably a ghost or whatever, but she's a cool ghost, so it's okay if she visits once in a while. And then, sorry, I had some fuzzy in my throat. The second night, I go to sleep, I wake up. Now, this is all nights in the dream and not like real life nights. It's all happened in one night, in one dream on Friday night. So I'm sleeping. I wake up, it's about 3 a.m. again, 4 a.m. This old lady, kind of old, not too old, maybe in the 50s area, is just standing in my room, all dressed in black. I'm like, what the hell is this going on? Is that like the Grim Reaper? And she's just like walking towards my bed, walking closer, closer, and closer, and closer. And then she disappears. And I was just like, what the hell just happened? Alright, I gotta go back to sleep. So, I go back to sleep in my dream. Wake up the next day, everything's all good. Go back to sleep the next day. Wake up, my great-grandmother is standing in my room. So I tell her, come on, let's go to my parents' room. She's like, okay. So we walk into my parents' room, and I tell my parents, yo, great-grandma's here. And they're like, yo, really? They're like half asleep, so they're like, yeah, yeah. And I turn around, and both my great-grandmas are there. I'm like, what the hell's going on? So I just like go back to my room, go to sleep. Wake up the next day, everything's all good. Next day I go to sleep. Wake up, I see the girl again. I'm like, what is going on? But this time, I didn't see her by turning around first. First, I saw her in the mirror, so I'm like, what the fuck? I thought you can't see ghosts in mirrors. So I was all confused. And then I turn around, and I'm like, yo, you're in the mirror. And she's like, what? I can't be in the mirror, I'm a ghost. And I'm like, oh, really? So I turn back around. She's not in the mirror anymore. I turn back around. She's disappeared. I'm like, what the hell is going on? So at that point, I'm like, what the hell? And I just go through my day in my dream, and then I get back to my normal house in my normal house, and I have one of those refrigerators that like kind of like stainless steel in my house. You guys have probably seen it in videos, and if you breathe on it, it turns into the type of like if you breathe on a window and it has like that fog, and you can like write with your finger in the fog. So you guys saw my dog a couple videos back. If you didn't, it's probably in the top right hand corner. You can see that video and see my dog. Just skip like the first like minute or so if you want to see my dog only. If you want to listen to the video, you can listen to the video. So I see my dog, but I see two of my dog. I'm like, what the hell's going on? And my dog talks, so I'm like, this is really weird. And the dog on the right says, "I'm cold, close the door." And the dog on the left says, "Yo, Trevor's cold, close the door." And I'm like, okay. And I'm just like not thinking or whatever to close the door. I'm just like, it's just a dog, whatever. Even though I probably should have right away, but for some reason I didn't, so whatever. And on the fridge, he starts writing like he's human. Close the door. And I'm like, what the hell's going on? So I close the door, and then he erases it, and he writes again, "Thank you." I'm like, what the? That's crazy. But no one in my dream saw the two dogs. They only saw one dog, and they didn't even see the dog right on the fridge. I was like, this is weird. This is scary. But I didn't wake up yet in real life, so I'm like, okay, whatever. Then I see this really fluffy white dog. I never seen this dog before. Maybe like once or twice, like at like someone's house or someone. I saw a dog like that, but I never saw it in like a dream before. And I'm just like looking at it, and it starts talking to me. I'm like, what the hell's going on? So then I just like run away. I'm like, I don't want to deal with this. No, not for me. So all that beautiful stuff is going on, and I'm just like scared to like my head is like spinning, and I'm like, I gotta go sleep. So for some reason there was a basement and there was a bed in there. So I'm like, okay, I'll sleep here. I go to sleep. I wake up, and the dog's sitting right there. He's sitting right on the floor. I'm like, what the hell? It's the white fluffy dog again. So I'm like, wait, it's like 3 in the morning. I better go back to sleep. And I wake up, and the dog's still there, and the dog just walks through the wall. I'm like, this is crazy. So I have a ghost dog in one house, and then I have ghost peoples in the other houses. I'm like, what is going on here? So my sister comes with us to the shore again. My sister comes this time with us to the shore. She wasn't there last time. And I was like, there's 3 beds in here. Can you sleep in one of the beds? She's like, yeah, sure. So I wake up at like 3, 4 in the morning. I see the girl again. I'm like, what's up? And I'm like, yo, wait. Let me wake up my sister. So I wake up my sister, and I'm like, yo, look, there's a girl here. And she's like, I don't see anyone. I'm like, what? You don't see anyone? And she's like, yeah, I don't see anyone. I'm like, this is scary. I can only see the ghosts. That's not cool. It's weird. And then I woke up in real life, and I tried to turn on the TV in my room, and for some reason someone closed the doors to my TV, so I couldn't turn it on. Because usually when I have like a really scary, weird dream, I just like watch TV and I like forget about it, fall back asleep, and I'm good. But someone closed the doors on me, so I was like, what the hell? Yo, what's up? So I hear someone walking up the stairs, and I know it wasn't my mom because the footsteps were too light and my sister wasn't home. So it had to be my dad because my dog was barking at like 3 in the morning apparently. And so I'm like, yo, Dad. He's like, what? And I'm like, can you open the doors to my TV? Because someone closed them. And he's like, oh, yeah, sure. He opens the doors, turns on the TV. And I'm like, yo, wait, 1 sec. Can you sit down here for a second and you tell you my dream so I don't have it anymore? Because that's the secret to getting rid of scary dreams or like weird dreams that you don't want to have is tell someone your dream and then you won't have it anymore. So I told him my dream, and he told me that it's probably because I'm like scared of college a little, and that like the girl's probably like some girl that I'm gonna have, and the great grandmothers means that they're like watching over me, and the teacher or whatever in the black outfit was probably just like my fear of learning random stuff that is not needed in the world. So yeah. Alright guys, so what do you guys think my dream is about? I don't really know. I want someone to tell me what they think it's about, you know. Talking dogs, random people showing up in my dream, great grandmother showing up. I don't know what's going on. But anyways guys, have you had any crazy dreams like this, or crazy dreams in general? Leave them in the comments, and bye. Have fun. Live life. I'm sore. Goodbye.